Hi everybody, this is Mrs. Waltz, and in this session I want to talk to you about this course. The course is basically world history, and to give you a grid to help you better understand it, there are a couple of things you need to know. First of all, information is going to be presented in a chronological order. So what I mean by that is basically in the order in which things happened. Okay, think about a timeline. Another thing to know is that history is being divided into blocks, which we call periods or eras, okay? An example would be 10 years, we call a decade. 100 years, we call a century. So we're dividing history itself into blocks of time, which we call periods or eras. The thing that might be a little confusing is that people refer to the blocks of time or periods or eras in different ways. Some examples are, some people refer to it based upon what's happening or what happened in the world with religious groups. So you may have them refer to the Renaissance, the Reformation, the Age of Enlightenment, okay? Others might refer to it based upon what was happening or the impact from science and technology, and then they're going to refer to things, for example, the first industrial revolution, the nuclear age, the information age. Others may refer to it based upon monarchs or who was a dominant ruler in that period of time. In Greece, the age of Pericles. In England, the Edwardian age, the Victorian age, different ways like that. And so those don't line up to sound exactly the same. And then you'll hear terms like the Neolithic era, Paleolithic era, Stone Age, copper, bronze. What's going on with that? With that, basically think about tools. So Stone Age, you have the Paleolithic era, which is the Old Stone Age, Mesolithic, middle, Neolithic, new, and then after the Stone Age, you're going to have, well, some say age of using gold, small period of time in that, but then you have copper, bronze, iron. So think about tools being developed, and that makes sense. Stone, okay, copper, bronze, iron. The larger umbrella over that is what we're going to be looking at. So prehistory, we're talking about it as from about 2.5 million BC to around 8,000 BC is prehistory, before writing, okay? Prehistory. And yes, that's the Stone Age and those divisions that we had. Paleolithic and then Neolithic. Paleo, Meso, Neo. So the Stone Age, prehistory. We get writing around 5,500 BC. So we have the prehistoric time, and then that next period of time, we're calling that ancient history. Once we get writing, that's the period of time we're really going to camp out at and study this year. Okay, those ancient civilizations. So we have prehistory, ancient history, which is going to go until about 500 AD. So about 8,000 BC to 500 AD. And then we have what's called the Middle Ages, or medieval times, from 500 AD to about 1500 AD, and then modern history, 1500 until the present day. So the larger thing that we're really looking at, imagine those four divisions for you guys: prehistory, ancient history, Middle Ages, modern history. And most of our time is going to be spent in that ancient history and a little bit into the Middle Ages. But that's most of what we're doing with our world history course. So I hope that helps to clarify some things. You'll hear the overlap of those terms, but prehistory, ancient history, Middle Ages, modern history will really help you out. Okay? That's it for now.